Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX with more Let's Play Shining the Holy Ark. We're at part 14, and as you can see, I've made it back to the clock room, and just a couple of changes. Arthur's 17, Rhodey's 16, Melody is 16, Basso is 12. Everyone has learned a couple of things, or gotten a couple of things. Got another steel helmet off of a random battle. Nothing major for Arthur. Rhodey has spider thread level 2 now. He just got that. We also found the broadsword form now that we've got Basso. And that door, it may be before you get Basso. I may have just not tried it. The door that is missing the door handle, you have to ram into it to open it. And behind that is the broadsword. And to ram into it, you have to run. So I know I've pointed out before the little air marks that look like they're passing by you and show that you're running. We also picked up a steel suit for him, so his attack and defense are a fair bit higher. Melody, we got the Druid's robe on her, we saw that. She now has Hellblast level 3 for 6 MP. That's actually kind of damaging spell. Basso, nothing special for Basso. We have gotten everyone better armor and equipment, and made sure everyone has healing items, because they are going to be needed in this fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. First we're going to heal up, so Arthur's going to cast heal on everyone to make sure everyone is at full, because we got into a couple of fights on the way here, which is why we're all a little bit damaged. And you may be like, why are you wasting 2 MP to restore 10 HP a person? Well, you don't want to go into this fight half-cocked. You really don't. It will end badly for you. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use the clock key. Maybe used to wind a big clock? Question mark? Inserted the clock key and began to turn it. And there's the sound of a door being locked. So we walk over here, and we see the clock is now active. The pendulum's moving. We look down there and get a closer view of that. That's all automated camera angle. And 24 hours pass on the clock. The clock opens. Instead of a Swedish cuckoo clock or something along those lines, out comes a giant bronze statue of a knight. And this is the next boss fight. And I'm really disappointed because they could have done such a great Saturn-related pun with this that they just didn't do. So he is the Time Warrior. But if you give him the name Clockwork Knight, and then you look at the item that we have that used him, it looks exactly like the wind-up keys from Clockwork Knight. They missed a golden opportunity. Anyway, enough with that. So, we're gonna fight him. And this is one of those fights where you want to start using support. Because you want people to go faster than him. At this level, he's probably going to be a little bit of a threat to me. I probably should have power level and gotten another level out of everyone, but yeah. His main attacks, he will aim, in which point he will just start melee attacking that one person. So, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna support Basso so that he goes faster. Melody is already going faster than him. You can cast support multiple times to get the effect to stack, so that they are always going faster. But there is always a point where you're going to hit diminishing returns, where they're already going faster. The next attack Billy has is Spark, and that is the one that hurts us the most. Because as you can see, it hurt. Alright, and he's getting way too many attacks in. We're going to start using some items. Brody's gonna use a potion on himself. Melody's gonna heal herself. So long as he doesn't use Spark again, we'll be fine. But you want to keep your HP kind of high. Because like we saw, Spark hurt. And then he uses an ultimate attack, which he can do that every so often. The best thing you've got to counter that is just to heal. And I could be using magic, but there's really no point to it because most of my magic is big for AoEs. I'm taking kind of a gamble going through using melee attacks, hoping that my melee attacks do criticals and I get special attacks like Basso, who gets to breathe fire for power attacks to do more damage. So, alright. Yeah, he's getting multiple attacks in. That's not what we want. Stop doing that, you little bastard. We will end you, you clockwork pansy. And you can try using the status magics like Spider Thread and Ayakashi, but really there's no point in it. I've never found I've never found status effect magics to work well on bosses. I haven't. You can try it, but you're better using boosts on yourself, using the buffs. And just wailing away on him as best you can. Sadly, Basso's the only one getting any power attacks, and he doesn't have magic, so it's kind of... Alright, Spark again. He may get another attack off. Yep. And 1 point of damage. Every now and again he's just going to do that. He's just going to do 1 point of damage. And this is the most healing items I'm going to use in a fight up until now. Mainly because you don't want to take the risk. Seeing as how he has an AoE, you don't want to mess with it. See, ultimate attack for 2. Now, support, supposedly... It says it only raises speed, but I wonder if it raises defense as well. Because, see, look, it says... Basso speed increased by 60. Nothing about his defense. Boost in Shining Force 2 increased agility and defense. So... Alright, we're gonna use Hell Blast level 3 just to smack him around. And she gets a critical with it. Fantastic Melody. 58 points of damage. That's... And a power attack from Arthur with Lightning Slash. And Rhodey finishes him off. See, that was not a difficult fight. I actually could have held off on some of the healing items, but 660, and he found a steel sword, which we've already got one of those. And now we can go here. Arthur, check the wall. There's a lever to move something. Do you want to pull the lever? Yeah, I want to pull the lever. The sound of something moving far away. And now I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. But the clock is still moving, which is kind of tripping me out. See? It's still moving. I think we gotta go back down to the clock. I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this here, and I'll see you guys in just a moment when I remember where I'm supposed to go. But we are back. As you can see, we are outside in the forest, and I'm wandering around getting the last item I didn't get, and I'm getting into fights. I hate this place. I hate any of the places where you can get into fights every 2 steps. It is a pain in the ass. And there's really no way to sugarcoat it. It's just a pain in the ass. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this in. I don't really care why. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this in. Because in one of these coffins is an item that we missed the first time because I didn't want to go to Hellengond to get it because I knew I'd get into a bunch of random fights. Oh, how irony kicks you in the face. Alright, so we could have done a good part of this beforehand, but I chose not to because I'm lazy. And the thing is, I said, oh, we'd be coming out here. No, we've got to go back here anyway because we got to use this section to get somewhere else. So, it's all just one of those big, haha, what? Sort of, why come here when you're already going to have to go here again? Alright, so I'll see you guys in just a second because I'm not going to put this on screen. Alright, so yeah, we're back, and going to work our way toward the very end of here, which I think is this one. Yeah, we want to open the crypt. I'm pretty sure that this is it. Underground staircases discovered. They like to hide staircases and crypts in this game. And now we're in the graveyard catacombs, which this place is really not all that difficult. It's just kind of big. And it's actually pretty linear. And I'm gonna leave this in because it's just one freaking bat. He'll die in 2 hits. See? Fantastic. And there's actually a good number of items here, so I want to make sure we get all of those. So I'm trying to make sure I navigate through this place well. Oh, and a new bad guy! New bad guy! Oh my god, new bad guy! I'm so happy. A ghoul. Why does he sound less than friendly? He's basically a zombie wearing half a cape. A purple zombie wearing half a cape. At this point, he really shouldn't be a threat to me if he doesn't dodge everything. Sticky breath of air. That's not air, that's vomit. It basically vomits on you. And that's all he got a chance to do. Alright. And Basso levels up! 13! He'll catch up really fast because how the XP system works in this game, where you need multiple things. Hey, look, we know that! Can we check it? Well, I'm pretty sure there was something found. There's a giant freaking statue. And another fight that I'm just gonna leave in, because why not? Damn bat. Oh well, he'll still die in 2 hits. Or 3 hits. And everyone suffers 5 damage, and who's panicking? Everyone's panicking. Except for Arthur and Melody. Alright, so that's done. Arthur checked the stone statue, and we find a lucky cookie! Everyone loves the lucky cookie. Alright, and we see this here, but as you can see, the map showed that there was something different, something not quite right about it. It's because you can move this wall, and it goes all the way back. And there's an item down here that we want to get. So, alright, so we're done with them. And go around through here. We find another potion, which is good, because that kind of makes up for the one that we spent on Rhodey in that last fight. only problem with this is, to get all the items, you've got to walk a lot around lots of corners, so it's going to open up things like this to happen. Where you're just going to get ambushed by random bad guys at a ridiculous pace. Alright, so that, we want to go this way. And down, no, it's not down there, it's over here. Damn it, all the hell, I hate all of you. Alright, so we're done with them, again. And another time, warrior statue. And where am I? I'm going up where I don't want to go, so it's down here. Yes! And another passageway. And come on. Hurry up. I don't have all day. Again, not all day. 1 second. Alright, so done with them again. And is it here? Yes, it's here. And we find our missing succubus. So technically, if you're looking at it through the way the game wants you to go, we should have gone down here first. Now we find a succubus named Lacey. And she looks at you all seductively as succubi do, showing off kind of a giant ass. And then we find a quick chicken. So we've got a lot of status boosting items to give. And to show off that we are completely caught up on the pixies for now. See, we've got them all. I found Masakari. I put him at the end of the other video. So we're down a pixie and a fairy, but we haven't found them yet. We haven't gotten to that point yet. So we've got them next. And then we're well on our way to actually finding all of the pixies to this game, which will be a first for me. And another ghoul, so give me just a second, kids. Alright, ghoul has been defeated. And this is basically just a straight shot up. We don't need to worry about going anywhere else. We go through the door. This is the door that was locked, that we opened with that switch. So it gives us access to this part of the catacombs, in which more Reapers attack us. So give me just a second. Alright, the Reapers are dead. The fights aren't bad, they're just kind of long because it's just I spend so much of my resources dealing with multiple enemies. If I'm attacked by one enemy, typically he takes a full attack round to go through, and if I'm attacked by multiples, I've got to waste all of my MP to kill everything. So, alright, now we found the haste ring. And Rhodey has the haste ring, and what it does is it increases agility. Who's got low agility? Basso does, but we're not going to give it to him. We're going to give it to Melody. And you may wonder why are we going to do such a thing? It'll all be made clear shortly. Damn it, missed. Alright, be back in a second. Alright, so they are dealt with. Damn it, all the hell! Alright, so they're dead. If I walk another 2 steps and get into a fight, I'm turning the game off. And we see that Melody levels up, thankfully. Alright, so now we're gonna go down this way. I'm about to turn the game off. This is getting ridiculous. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so they're dead. We searched this statue for fairy powder, so that was really kind of worthless. That was just an aggravating fight for the purpose of an aggravating fight. Alright, now we go up here and get into another fight. Damn it all! One moment. Alright, so they're dead, thankfully. And we push on this wall that they were guarding, apparently. I do kind of wonder if that is a kind of a clue that you can check. Like if an enemy attacks from a wall, that there's a high likelihood that that wall has something on it or something about it that's unique. Or it could just be that bad guys get in your way regardless. Alright, so another group of annoyances dealt with, and we found a silver tiara. Fantastic, those sell for a ton. And Arthur's level 18 now. We are almost at the promotion rank. That's kind of creepy. And last we find the Protect Milk. Milk, it does a body good. Building up strong bones. And again, annoyances. Alright, so we're done with that. We go up here. Damn it all to bloody pus-spewing hell. Alright, they've been dealt with. At least we're finding a fair number of healing items. And Rhodey level's up to 17, so I mean, it's not all bad, it's just frustrating. Because I want to get through this. Alright, there's nothing else for this, just go up. And we are in another section of the mansion. And we have another boss fight. So I'm actually going to end this video here, and I will see you all in the next installment when we deal with the vampire. Till then, later everyone.